Hello everyone, I am Ragdoll Riversong. This is Family Crossing. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Hit that bell notification if you would like to be notified when we put new videos out. Today we are on Resplendent, our Doctor Who inspired island. I'm playing as Amelia Pond. We need to go over to the store. She needs better clothes for one, but her house is very quiet. I was gonna see if I could pick up a record and maybe some new clothes before we get started on our decorating. And of course, we are gonna be decorating inside of her house. I'm gonna pick up some of that stuff too. I've been to a lot of treasure islands recent. I hope that my video is not all laggy and it does have sound, because if you've been with us, you know we've been having a little bit of trouble lately. Oh, I forgot to pick up some bells. Hold on. It's been a mess. But I'm very confident that I may have fixed the problem, and if not, I'm just going to keep working at it until I get it right. So I hope that you'll be patient and stick with me here through this, because I'm not the most technologically inclined, I guess. Oh, that's one of the things we needed as well. I'm gonna steal my manhole cover from out here because I need it for my build today. I've been desperately trying to get everything together and figure out what I'm gonna use, and I had an idea and I think that I'm gonna just wing it. If you come here often, you know that's not unusual for me. Okay, so I still haven't fixed Rory's house. I've been too worried about fixing my computer. But if you haven't watched that build yet, it's really good. I do love the way it turned out. I need to go fix the kitchen wall and make it an accent wall and make it white, because I remembered the scene wrong. More on the decorator than the items we had, I guess, this time. So yeah, I'll go back and fix it later. We have white walls, I'm sure. If not, Amelia can give Rory some. She has tons of white walls. Let's see if we can get a record from Timmy and Tommy here. Anything to listen to today, fellas? You know, no. Nothing in there I need either. Maybe, though, maybe we buy this to add a little bit of differentness to Rory's house, possibly later. Okay, Rory's house is going to be Rory and Amy's house shared together. Amy's house is going to be little scenes and clips from the show pertaining to these two characters, like Amy and Rory and River's song, and you know, just that whole time period. Some of my favorite episodes. And I've got so many items to decorate with here, but we also have a few other characters. If you guys are new and have not been keeping up, the characters we have now are Amy Pond, Rory, Rose Tyler, Clara Oswald, and Donna Noble. Because I have a few ideas for Donna, and I thought I had a few for Clara Oswald, but I'm not sure about hers now, because I really wanted another character in there, and now I can't have them because you can only have, is it 8? Yeah, 8 characters to go with your other, yeah. So this is kind of what we're dealing with. If any of you visit that dream address, it is currently not updated. It is set to last year when it was Nightmare Before Christmas. I am not going to update it until I finish all of the houses on my island and finish decorating around my island, because I still have to clear this away up here and clean it up and make it look pretty. There are several little areas around, and this project has been a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be at first. So, yeah. Bear with me. But yeah, we have Ragdoll, and of course we have Jack, and those are mine and my husband's characters because of Nightmare Before Christmas, and when we started this island together, that was what we wanted. And then we added in River Song whenever I started adding in touches of like Weeping Angels and stuff, and had some ideas I wanted to use, and then we just kind of went berserk and added everyone. But yeah, that's kind of where we are. We'll be updating all that soon. I'm shocked I had room for all these houses. Okay, so we are going, well, let me go to that storage shed. It's a lot easier to put things away when you're putting them in a storage shed than it is to put them in your own house. I have a little shed hidden behind this house here. I do believe it belongs to Donna. Oh, I was headed over to Abel's as well to see about, to see about getting Amy some new clothes. And it looks like Amy has had an encounter, or maybe probably 50 across her face with the silence here. Spoilers. I'm looking for like, I do believe it's just a red, oh, poo, I pushed the wrong button again. I'm looking for like a red plaid shirt, I do believe is what she wore in that episode, and like just a pair of blue jeans. So if I could find something similar to that at Abel's today, that would just be fantastic. If not, I'll get it whenever I go to Treasure Island again. I've just recently watched the episode and realized what I needed, and trying to, I don't know, do the best we can with what we've got in Animal Crossing. Let's go on through this way. This is our little wedding area. There's the TARDIS at the wedding. Oh, look at Bianca. She's having a great time. Okay, we're gonna go on around this way. I'm positive none of those are what I'm looking for. Oh, wrong direction. This way. And, oh no, I forgot I moved my store. Hello, Roswell. Your eyes are incredible. How are you today, buddy? Buongiorno, Amy Pond. I've been brushing up on my Spanish since we last met up. I don't think that's Spanish. Space? What have you gotten yourself into? So much space. I don't know about you, but I'm always psyched up for a Monday. It's the soft open of the week. Okay. See, like right now I'm working on some DIY, and that's kind of terrible, but wait until you see it on Friday. It's still going to be terrible, but it'll have a cubic zirconia glued to every surface. You're awesome. Love it. Keep up the good work. Our Abel sisters shop used to be over there, and actually it was where we were located just a few moments ago. Bianca's still having a blast. But we will hop on over and go down and around past our library. On over past the Weeping Angels. Into our fantastic store. Barbara. Welcome to Able Sisters. Well, thank you. I feel so welcome. Let's see. Well, that looks similar to something she wore once. let's go ahead and get it as well. I will take it. Thank you. May not be from the episode like we want, but you know, it'll be close. Let's see, what else have we got? No, plaid pants are not doing it, or not plaid camo, we're not doing it for this. I think we'll have to pass. Maybe get her some tennis shoes. She looks so happy. We'll let her keep those. She doesn't have any pants though, so let's keep the dress for now. We'll just work with this. Okay, no, not today. Hello, Barbara. No, I would never wear these slip-on sandals. That said, they would make a fabulous addition to my shoe collection. For show, of course. Thanks, please come again. I feel like I have some shoes that I purchased that became just a piece of a show collection instead of something that I actually would wear. And we still have some room over here that we need to do a little decorating as well. Oh, excuse me. Still early for me. I'm yawning. Alright, let's get to it, because, yeah. This Animal Crossing music is going to put me straight out. A little bit of caffeine. You'll have to excuse me. I have insomnia and I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Could not get back to sleep, so I'm drinking bad for me caffeine today. It'll be alright. This is what Amelia's house looked like when it was a tent, and we just did it with the very, very small space that we had. But I'm about to pull all this apart so that we can decorate it to look like the scene from The Impossible Astronaut. And if you don't know that episode, probably some spoilers. Because I like to chit-chat while I decorate. So, what I've got for that episode is... Let's go ahead and start with a hospital bed in the middle of the room, because I do believe that's kind of where it was. I don't remember if I've got my space helmet yet, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and bounce on over to some wallpaper and flooring. That always helps me a little bit whenever I'm trying to figure out what I want to put up and what I want to do. Okay, so I want old wallpaper that's kind of coming apart. What type of flooring did I have? The white brick flooring looks a little too new for this. Maybe something like that could work, because it was an old, dingy looking building. This is not going to be exact. It is going to be close as I can get it, you know, and it's Animal Crossing, y'all. Plus, it's for fun. Oh, I have a helmet. I'm so happy right now. Good for me remembering to do what I should. Excuse me. Unfortunately for me, I cannot place the spacesuit on the bed. I'm going to place it next to it. I think it was on a table fairly close, but this is how we're going to do the spacesuit. And we are also going to throw out a few divider curtains. We're going to want a lot of these. I'm going to make it look creepy up in here. We hope. I think I'm going to cut off a little bit of my doorway with this one. I don't know, so it looks like an actual door, like a smaller section of a door. I feel like the little spaces they give you to go through for the hallway are way too big. They're way too wide. I'm not sure though if I like that. We might find a smaller one in my stuff. But to make this look kind of dingier and, you know, gross, like a abandoned warehouse kind of thing, we are going to add in some walls with shelves to give us places to set some stuff. Now, for this, we had some little sectioned off areas. So, we're just going to make a little room out of some curtains. I think I like it to meet up with the door, actually. I'm going to place the bed as close as I can to this little table area. Oops. Messing stuff up. We're going to place our spacesuit, bring our boots over. Oh, put it down. Put our helmet up on the shelf. There we go. That's neat. I like it. All right. And we are, of course, going to have some scientific looking stuff around to make, you know, to make this work. Because they're programming the spacesuit to sustain life. Okay. Let me see. Also wanted some little dressers. I don't know which one I like better. So I'm just going to throw out a couple of different to see which ones I like the look of. I like this to give the illusion of we have an upstairs. And we're just trying to make it look really creepy and abandoned and like, you know, some testing could be going on here, or just weirdness. Like, what would be going on? You know, if you've seen the episode, you know. Come on. I know I have a hold of this thing. Why is it not moving? I do not have a hold of it. It's early and I didn't sleep well. There we go. And we're just going to make it look really abandoned and creepy here and, you know, kind of spooky. the vibe we're going for. What else would we need? It always would help if I would have my picture handy of what I'm decorating, like the scene that I'm decorating, but unfortunately, no. Prepared? Are you kidding me? I try. I really do. I give it my best effort, and I just, I try. Sometimes you come up with stuff that's a lot more creative if you just kind of wing it. Just saying. But then sometimes you forget things like your white wall instead of peach in Rory's place. So, it is whatever. Let's throw out our weird stuff now and get it looking really spectacular. Okay, so I do believe those are all the items I wanted to use. I'm not 100% certain. We'll see in a second. Oh, no, no angels. I just don't want to have to scroll all the way through again, so I'm trying to toss out all of the items I think I might need for our decorating. And trying to get it to where we can just toss some things around here and there, and it'll be all done. It'll be ready. Oh, the wall items. That's right. And we must have a telephone. Let's go with an antique telephone just because. Let's do some fans. It has to be hot in that spacesuit. And cobwebs. Simple hanging light. We definitely want some of these curtains to separate out our room a bit. And we need some of these to simulate the wires that were hanging down in our area. The fluorescent lighting was a mistake. Get to moving too quickly. I think we'll do some of the moss to simulate some of the wires hanging down as well. And we'll just toss all of those out and get it looking great. Okay. Now let's organize this mess. First things first. Buy Weeping Angel. And what other thing did I accidentally toss out? Oh yes, fluorescent lighting. That's right. Bye-bye fluorescent lighting. And we want some of the hanging stuff very close to the front door. But we also need our spacesuit, our little space girl, to be coming through the door. And we still need to be able to get through the door as well. Can I fit her here? I think she's better here. There we go. And I do not want the TARDIS there. Let's go ahead and put it I don't think it'll be blocking a doorway there. No, we can still get around. I like my builds to be functional. I want you to be able to come over and walk around and look and see whatever you want to see. So I'm trying my best to make it look like it did on the show, but I'm also trying to give it some flair, I guess, and make it look nice. What is, oh, that's a mop, I see. Let's maybe put it over here, and that'll be like the little cleaning area. Let's see, we need the ivy next to the bed. I needed some metered pipes over here. I think I may need to make this side a little bit bigger. And then I can put these papers over here. I'm having issues. This is why throwing stuff out there might not be the best plan of action, but you know, c'est la vie. Okay, and then we'll go upward, and I want all of these little curtains to kind of go by doorways and stuff to add a little movement when we're walking around. I think that would be kind of cool. Plus there was a lot of things hanging down in the episode, so you know, just trying to incorporate some of that in and get some movement. I thought if the fan caught it, it would blow it and make it have some movement too, but it's very, very subtle, I think. So I'm just trying to kind of blend them together and make it look like wires possibly hanging down, like a very old building that might need to be condemned and has a lot of old hazardous stuff. So we're just moving everything and trying to look kind of spooky-ish with it. Spooky but pretty but spooky, maybe? Plus it adds a little bit of lighting to the rooms, these little extras that we're tossing around. And the lights are going to go out in this room in just a moment, because that's how it was. Okay, now we need to do some more moving of items. I really wanted a lot of scattered papers around, but I think our other items are going to take up too much room, and we're going to have to get rid of a few things here and there. Oh, I picked up the whole shelf. Whoop. That wasn't what I meant to do. Can I not turn it sideways? There we go. Just trying to add in like a little separator there, but something kind of creepy, and yeah, I think the glowing moss shelf will work. And then we're gonna blip this one out and scoot this one over a bit to just make it look like a little room over this way. Alright, let's see if I can scoot this down a notch because it's bothering me. And then back upward. We're going to grab this little ceiling thing and try to put it over near the doorway area. I'm going to blip a few of these out and keep a few. This is going to kind of be like a doorway as well. Not really, but kinda. Just something you have to walk under, you know? Oh, I see my fan. Why is it all the way on the floor? Craziness. Okay, that could be why there was no airflow. Or maybe it just doesn't blow the curtains and I'm imagining things. No, because I see the little white one moving in the breeze next to the TARDIS. Why doesn't it blow the ones hanging from the ceiling? Okay, well, anyway, that's what we're going to do with it. And I want that hanging light bulb this way. And now the metered pipes in our doorway here, let's get them out of it. Don't put them in another doorway. Where have we got some space? Some space. Maybe we just do 1 metered pipe. Our study set on the table. We've got a few things here and there. We're going to turn this crazy machine around. Oh goodness, excuse me. Alrighty. I think I'm going to have to take out my cute little stair area that I put in. Because I'm running out of room, unfortunately. Or, let's flip out those papers. I did this build in the basement before I realized that that was wrong. I need that area for the Silence's lair. And so this area has to be the area above it with the spacesuit and that whole scene before they go downstairs and see where they've been hanging out and stuff. So that will be that part, the downstairs. And that is spoilers, why we needed that manhole from outside to cover in here, because they use it to go downstairs. River climbs down into it to go discover the Silence's lair. So, yay! Maybe we'll put that closer to the door, because they went downstairs kind of, I guess, through the manhole, if you think about it. Used a ladder, you know? So, next to the stairs, and then we'll use that area to be that. Yeah. So, does this function? Let me look at it and see if I can get around. I might be able to throw those papers around now in other areas like I wanted, since I got everything moved around. Maybe. But I'm just decorating Amy's house a section at a time, trying to kind of recreate scenes from the show, in a way creating like a little painting of, you know, the show using Animal Crossing. It's a little bit trickier than I first anticipated that it would be. So, yeah, I'm working on it the best I can. I hope you'll be patient with me. I originally thought I could get 2 of them out a week, and I do believe that was being very overzealous of myself because it was really overwhelming and I just couldn't. It was too much. But I really love how these are turning out, and I think it looks similar. I think they look really good. I can picture Amy standing here and just talking to the astronaut. Like, look, I didn't mean to shoot you, but you know, it's the doctor. Spoilers. Thank you all for joining me and helping me decorate Amy's house. We will be doing another decorate in Amy's house again. Shocking. I know. Shocking. Next week. So I do hope you will all join me then to see what else I can come up with for this. On Sundays, we're still doing Sunday Fun Day, where I open up my island to my friends and I let everybody come over. Oh, they are blowing. Look, it is blowing. I let my friends come over. I get excited about the little things. And come over to my hubby's island and get few items that they need, or DIYs. Come over and learn all the ones you want, whatever you need. Trying to help out new players or players that want to get back into the game, you know, just have fun with the game. I hope that you all have enjoyed this build. I do hope you'll join me for either Sunday Fun Day or just come over and watch a couple. Leave me a few likes, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that bell notification because you are definitely going to want to see what we come up with for the rest of this. I am super excited about it and I have many, many more ideas. We have this lovely island out here to work on a little bit at a time, and Amelia has just a ton of things in her inventory. If you missed Rory's decoration, please don't forget to go back and check out that video. Rory's house is Amy and Rory's house shared, so his living room here is like a scene from the show. I'm gonna fix that kitchen wall so it's not so peach, but I am very proud and happy with how this one turned out, and I do love the way Amy's is turning out. So if you want some normal decorating, you'll see that on Rory's house. But if you want some crazy-ish and kind of Doctor Who-ish decorating, you're gonna see that in Amy's house and in Riversong's house. I also want to do some Happy Home Paradise decorating. I'm very ambitious, but my time that I have to record does not allow me to do all the things I want to do, so I'm going to have to kind of randomize it a little bit. But I will be trying to stick to my schedule to the best of my ability. It is very difficult lately. I have a child in high school that just started high school last week and a child in junior high. And life is interesting, to say the least. Just wow. So not only did all of that take place last week, my computer decided to go on the fritz and things like that. Maybe as a sign to myself to do some self-care and to take care of myself a little better. So I added in Monday as my self-care day. It's my day off from my real job. That's what I call the place I go to work to make my monies. This is my fun job. And I can kind of, you know, do some face masks, put my, you know, nail polish on if I want to, and have a pen and pad next to me and come up with ideas to better serve our purposes here on Animal Crossing. Because without the planning portion of it for me, I am just terrible at decorating, so I've got to go through with a plan. So, yeah, my Mondays are going to be Take Care of Me Day and come up with beautiful new designs and ideas for our Doctor Who inspired island. And also, I have Care-a-Lot, our Care Bear inspired island. There are many videos about that if you'd like to go check out some of those. I get bored with decorating my island, so I steal my kids' Switches and I created an Animal Crossing on their accounts because they don't really, or on their Switch, I mean, they don't really play Animal Crossing anymore, so they're like, sure, Mom, use ours. We don't care. Sit down, Amelia. Don't be rude. So I have 4 different islands I can work with, technically. My husband does decorate a little bit on his, and he has his own island. The girls, they don't decorate on theirs at all. So I have 3 different islands that are just, you know, mine to do whatever I want with. I am a consultant of sorts on Gambit Island, which is my husband's. If you come over for Sunday Fun Day, you will be visiting Gambit Island, primarily because he doesn't really decorate that much. And I love to do a lot of, you know, just, you see it, I go a bit nuts. So I have 3 that I can just do whatever with. So right now we have Resplendent, our Doctor Who inspired island, and then we have Care-a-Lot, our Care Bear island. And I have Gambit, our island that I was trying to turn into a gaming island, but as you can hear, and it sounds like a lot, it is a lot. So I'm just trying to pace myself. Since Halloween is approaching, I'm going to decorate more on this one and on my husband's island and help him out because spooky time, spooky month, y'all. I do hope that you can come over and visit and get some items from my hubby's island. DIYs are over there, bells, anything you might want. I will have the gates open Sunday afternoon after our live streams. You do not have to participate in our live streams to come on over, but it would probably be a good way to know when the gates open. I hope you all have the loveliest of lovely days. And until we see each other again, bye!